everybody, it's your girl B Octavia, and I am back with another video. Today I will be talking about Kayylmariee, aka one of NBA YoungBoy's former baby mamas, having to come out and admit that she does not have a child. Now this comes after she said and showed proof that she does have a child. NBA YoungBoy who said that he does not have two daughters at this moment in time. He has one daughter and one on the way. People interpreted that as him saying that she does have a child, but it's not his child. And then she came out with a picture of the baby legs or whatever the case was, giving proof, right? Well, she's been lying this whole time. She had a message for NBA YoungBoy, and she said, I wasn't being questioned up until this point, so I don't know where all of this is coming from, but basically it is what it is. And that only says to me now that she wanted people to feel sorry for her, and she wanted people to still believe that there is a child. Now, I wanted to speak on this because I have spoke on NBA YoungBoy in the past, and it's not hard to see his drama online. You know what I'm saying? It's everywhere. And he messed with from multiple states, so his drama just spans from state to state. His drama has dropped off in Maryland, okay? Kayylmariee is from Maryland. And instead of making this video so much about bashing her, I really want to give her some advice. This spans deeper than, her lying about having a child. Now, she had to come out and say that she doesn't have a child, she lost her child, and she had to come out and say that because the child that she kept posting online is her brother's child. The child that she kept posting online, I repeat, was her brother's child. And the aunt of her brother, they forced her hand and made her come out and say that she lost her child, she does not have a child, and the child that she posted is her brother's child. I guess she did apologize, but she should have said, I'm sorry to my brother and to my family for involving y'all in my life. And it gets sicker because it's like, when did you lose your child? Like, did you lose your child when you had that fight with Yaya in which you hopped out of the car and started? Did you have the baby and it was a stillborn? People suggested that you lost your child after that fight. And I was like, even during that time, I was like, if she pregnant right now, she need to take her ass to the hospital. Because she fell during the video that we seen, and that whole fight was a mess. I think she fell about 2-3 times during that fight. So, if she did lose the baby, then it just becomes sicker because, if you were in the hospital then and the process, I won't get into that, but you were still out here baby bumping. You know what I'm saying? You were still out here with a baby bump. So she needs to make that clear as well, because it just becomes a lot more sicker when timelines get involved. All of this really says to me that she really, really wanted that association forever. She wanted to be known as one of his baby mothers, and honestly, that's not much. You know what I'm saying? That title really ain't shit to be a rapper's baby mother. And that's not to say that you're gonna get all of this money. You could have all the clout in the world, But that don't mean that it's gonna be good clout. You know, that don't mean that it's gonna be positivity, all positivity and all fan pages coming your way. That's not the thing, and I think she learned that. One thing about his fans is that they are very dedicated to him, and they got the time of day to figure it out. They got the time of day to actually put two and two together and realize that you're not telling the whole truth. You know, just tell the truth. I don't know if she 19 or 20, but I mean, if you don't learn from this situation that you should always tell the truth and just come out and be honest, and none of this shit had to happen. You know what I'm saying? None of it. None of the lies had to happen. You didn't have to bring an infant into your lives to just keep it up and keep it up and keep it up. For what? For people to feel sorry for you? For people to support your business? That's sick. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that. And I'm sure that when people thought that you was still pregnant, or when you was still pregnant, you was getting a lot of business. You was getting a lot of money and traffic on your business. So why do you need the money? You know what I'm saying? Why do you have to bring an innocent child into your lives? You should have just came forward then. You know, none of that shit had to happen. Another thing that I was thinking about was NBA YoungBoy really didn't make it clear of what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people took it different ways. Him saying, I don't have another child, or I don't have another daughter, I do have one on the way, really made people think, okay, either she don't have a baby or she do have a baby and it's not his. Once she started posting the baby legs or whatever, that's when people just thought, okay, she do have a baby, but it's not his. Nobody thought she had a miscarriage or anything. So he should have been more clear on that, and none of this would have happened. But half of me believes that he wanted her to learn her lesson, because he knew the truth. He knew that she lost the baby. Why would she hide that from him? You know? And if she did, that's even sicker. You know, I think that he's right for Xing her out, because look at the type of shit that she's willing to go through and the lies that she's willing to produce to still make him believe that this was his child and it was a child and all this. That's crazy. She came out days before this saying how depressed she is and she hasn't been happy in a while. And honestly, that's because of you. It's because of the lies that you're creating. It's because of the drama that you're still fueling. He wrong too. He could have cleared it up. But it's your lies. He was telling the truth in some way, shape, or form, but it's your lies that's making you that depressed. It's all of this shit that you got to keep up with, and all the lies that you got to keep up with to maintain some type of image. For what? For his fans? For your fan pages? All this? It's not worth it. And you should want to build your name just based on the work that you do, not the niggas that you fuck on. Because nobody's going to respect you for that. At the end of the day, you might get promotions and you might get people wanting to, you know, just give you money or whatever the case is, whatever. But it's not going to be no respect. So, at the end of the day, you know, a lot of young women, every young woman should learn from this, because things don't always end up you just getting exposed. You know, some women die by pushing out these type of lies. Some young women get killed based on producing these type of lies. You shouldn't lie about being pregnant. You shouldn't not be honest about having a miscarriage, or, you know, just letting the truth out. You should never stray from that. Don't stray from the truth, because it's going to be too much on you. Too much. And it's just crazy to me, because she said all these lies and all of this, but then wanted to keep talking to these fan pages and being extra friendly, and people are going to figure it out. People are going to figure it out. So you just gotta be honest. You do. I hope that young girls learn from this and learn to never lie and never tell half truths. Just be honest. It'll make you feel a lot better. And I know it's stressful. Sometimes you feel like lying. Sometimes, your instincts tell you to lie, but it's never good to lie. Never. Because you're going to have to do that much more work to cover up those lies and make those lies sound like truths. Who has time for that? So, I'm praying that she grows up. I'm praying that she learns from her wrongs and that she moves on in a mature way. Forget about NBA YoungBoy. That's over with. You know what I'm saying? That is over with. He would be out of his mind and very stupid and all of these things if he was to ever fuck with you again. That's done. Okay, just hang that up. If you do want to be defined by a man or by a rapper, then go look for another one. But NBA YoungBoy is not it. You gotta stop. You're not a part of the slime association anymore. Just put it like that, because I feel like her infatuation and the obsession with him, pushed her to this point. And she really rationalized making up all these lies. It's not cool. So, it's your girl, B. Octavia. Let's pray that she gets it together and formally apologizes wholeheartedly to her family. Having this type of drama that you started with your family, that's stressful enough. And your family having to come out on social media and air out your shit because you wouldn't do it, that's just crazy. So, yeah, let's pray that she gets it together and no young women lie about being pregnant or having a miscarriage or anything, okay? It's your girl, B. Octavia, and I will see y'all in my next video.